Alright, hey guys, here we are, hole number 3, par 5, and I gave you a perspective to go towards the right here, and wanted to just make sure that you had this alternate method. Here you can see we got it with a headwind. What I'm going to recommend for you guys is that you always, especially the underdeveloped guys, you make sure that you have at least a a power 3 ball for this situation and hole. You're not going to see me use very much power. I'm going to be, the Powerball more is for the
great shot.
In fact, that was not a very good perfect ball there. It probably will scoot over towards the side here. Here you can see that it's going to come down, come down, come down. Should stay short before that rough. But that is something that you do have to be a little mindful of, is you can, get too much of a great ball and put yourself in trouble if you're not careful with your accuracy. So you can see my shot is going to hold on, and partly in effect to hitting it and keeping it kind of shorter with the way that I set up. And I'm going to encourage you guys not to challenge too much, especially if you don't have a lot of curl. Here you can see my opponent does. So it is the possibility to get a little bit more aggressive with the way that you go about doing this. But here you can see my opponent does have plays our ball. We're at about the same distance, rolls down the hill, but we're going to be very, very long. So you can see me specifically, I'm going to need to go very max going this way. And that's one of the biggest reasons that I want to suggest you guys not to go this way, especially with underdeveloped clubs, is just, you put yourself kind of in max position.
Great shot!
To really just take your eagle and kind of run with it. So here you can see that I'm barely getting it up here, but keep it in mind that you're going to need that curl to kind of counter the wind. That's what I'm basically setting myself up for. If you don't, and the opposite's going to be true. Keep in mind how low the elevation is. So you can't just go, say, 5 rings for a 5-mile-per-hour wind. You probably want to go more like 7 or 8. If you're playing it straight up. Now, with the way that I was doing it with the curl back, it was going to kind of offset all that wind effect. And so I wasn't really too worried about it. But you can just see kind of what you put yourself up against, and, how much pressure my opponent just did to themselves by putting themselves at max like this. So here you can see, skips it over, looks good, looks good, looks good. But you just kind of got to max yourself out to do that. And that's even still a little bit shorter than mine as well. But here you see we have a very straightforward pitch. What you'll see me do in situations like this is, I'll just play about 1 ring here over. So, if this is, I'm just going to need to put it right on the edge of the cup here. It's about a 1 ring play, and that's all the wind is going to affect this ball.
Great shot!
Called a great ball. So it's still okay. But very little wind effect. And when you have a very small bullseye like that, great balling, it'll still be okay with the proper adjustment. So let's see if my opponent can pop this in real quick.
Great shot!
Here it goes, right into the cup. We'll go to shootout, and I'll try to separate these videos for you guys. But do just be, careful when you're going about playing these holes. Make sure that you're being careful to, set yourself up and be okay to get the eagle foremost. So good luck with that hole, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one.